Oh, hi. It's me, Kathleen with ilovebewell. How are you? It's time for your next wellness check-in. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. So, since we're still in isolation here in New York and in a lot of places and living with a lot of restrictions from the COVID-19 pandemic, I thought today I would share some coping skills for dealing with anxiety. I know that this current situation we're living in has perhaps created a lot of anxiety for us. And maybe you've never had to deal with high anxiety. Um, and so I've got three of my favorite coping skills here for you to help you get through it. I myself have had anxiety for as long as I can remember. When I finally started taking care of my mental health, I learned that I have major depressive disorder, which sounds horrible, but it just means that throughout my lifetime, I've dealt with periods of depression and I'm, I guess, more prone to it. So I've had anxiety because that's a side effect of the other thing. So I've done a lot of therapy and a lot of work, and these are three coping skills that have really, really helped me. It's how I stay sane. So I'm going to share them with you today. So the first one is called grounding. I love this exercise. So you sit or stand up straight and put your feet on the floor. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a yard, you can also go outside and take your socks and shoes off and really connect to the earth and walk around barefoot. Or if you live in an apartment, it's fine. You can just do this by looking out the window. But it is important that you have your feet on the floor to ground them, to ground your whole self and your being. Okay, so focus on your breathing. And then all you have to do is look around and describe in detail 5 things that you see around you. And you can go into as much detail or as little detail as you want. It's totally up to you. If you want to make it a long practice, you can take your journal out and write everything down in a lot of detail. Or if you don't have a lot of time, maybe you're a mom like me and your kids are everywhere, you could just take a few minutes to breathe and look out the window and describe 5 things. It's a really great way to reset your mind and calm down a little bit. Try to get away from those kids for a minute. Grounding is great. My other suggestion is to just do some easy breath work. Just breathe. When in doubt, just breathe. There's a great practice called square breathing. If you're starting to feel a lot of high anxiety coming on, all you have to do is breathe in for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, and continue doing that over and over until you feel your heart rate slow down and you'll start to feel better. I'm sure there's a scientific explanation for this, but I'm not trying to make this a long video. So get into a comfortable position and close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose and imagine breathing in a calming color, such as a light blue. I do this a lot, and when I do it, when I'm doing yoga or meditating, I picture like sparkly, clear, white. In yoga, it's called prana. It's like fresh, new energy. Just imagine that going in, and then exhale through your mouth, and imagine your anxiety exiting your body through a color, any color you want. Mine is usually like a gray, like this energy no longer serves me, gray. So repeat as many times as you need. Just breathe. I know it sounds so simple, but it really does get you back on track. And finally, this may sound crazy, but take a shower. So when I was struggling with a period of grief in my life, I took on this shower ritual. I'm a nighttime showerer, and I decided every night I would just make my shower like a ritual to give me a little more peace. So this may sound trivial, but it's a great way to calm anxiety. And we have a lot of time on our hands, so why not just like take a shower and start fresh? Okay, so you can make it a ritual by lighting a candle and expressing your gratitude before you get into the shower. That's what I did. Just got any nice candle I would like, and just as I was lighting it, I would just stop for a minute and list a lot of things I was grateful for. It's great practice. And finally, as the water flows over your body, imagine all of your worries and anxieties going down the drain. And again, this doesn't have to be woo woo. You can just take a minute to breathe a few times and imagine it just going away. And finish the ritual by enjoying some herbal tea or doing a face mask or doing your nails. You just take a minute to appreciate yourself and enjoy your time with yourself. Okay, so those are my 3 favorite coping tips for dealing with anxiety. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I would love to see you on my Instagram at ilovebewell, and I would love to hear from you if this video helped you at all. My Gmail is ilovebewell@gmail.com, and I'll see you back next week. Bye.